What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. Today is a different video that we're doing today. We are sitting down with Forcier. She's a YouTube creator with over 100,000 subscribers, and she just had a recent viral video that's surpassed 5 million views.
Yes.
We wanted to sit down with her today, hear about her story, and that's what we're gonna do.
Tell us. We're dying to know.
Yeah, tell us. How did this start? How did it go viral?
Oh my gosh, I don't know. I don't know.
And can you tell us like a little bit of like a fast story of how you lost your hair for people that haven't seen your video?
Okay. Well, I have naturally kind of curly hair, and I knew that it wasn't good that I was literally straightening it every single day. And so I thought if I use a hair relaxer, which is the opposite of a perm, it like takes the curls out. I thought if I used that, then it would save my hair. But when I put it in my hair and then got in the shower, it all started falling out. So everywhere I put the cream, it fell out. So I ended up just having very singed hair up to my hairline along the sides, and then I had to run to the hair salon so they could try to fix it and maybe put in extensions.
Right.
That was my main goal, but they said it was too short. And
it's crazy.
There was nothing they could do. So.
What was going through your head when you're in the shower and you know your hair is falling out? That's scary.
It was weird. It felt like a dream. Like I felt like I've had that nightmare before.
Really?
So I was like, is this even real life? Like, is this even real? Like, it's all coming out. Like, what do I do now? I wasn't crying in the shower. It was weird. I didn't cry till like probably an hour later.
And any normal girl would be devastated losing all their hair. And I know I was looking at the comments and stuff. You've been receiving so much positive feedback, but also negative feedback.
Yeah.
How do you deal with that? And what are some of the negative feedback you are receiving?
Yeah. I think just because of how much it ended up trending and all the stories written about me now, people are just annoyed that there are worse things that have happened to people.
Right.
And my story is the one that got out of it.
You're in a family of 5, right? So do you consider your family your support system? How did they react to all of this?
It was nighttime here, and I'm from New Hampshire on the East Coast, so everyone was sleeping. Oh, there you go. And so everyone was like sleeping, and I wasn't gonna bother anyone. I was just sticking with my best friend Dana, my roommate. And then it was like 3 or 4 in the moment, our time here, when I woke up and it like hit me even more that happened. And so I woke up like crying, and I texted my mom and I said, "Are you awake?" And she like knows that's like the worst thing ever. So she FaceTimes me right away, and I'm still struggling to turn my light on in my room. She's like, "Where are you? What happened?" And so I turned on the light, and I could see me for a second in the like when you're FaceTiming in there, and it like that was the first time facing myself really like that.
Yeah.
And now my mom's crying. I haven't even been able to say any words yet. You can only see the corner of my face. She goes, "What happened? What is it? What happened?" And I'm like, I don't have hair anymore. And she's hurting when I'm hurting,
right,
but of course she's there for me. And so when I first made the video, it was a few days later, so it had already sunk in for me. I know that I didn't want to go out. I know I was a daily live broadcaster, so people were scared. People didn't know what happened to me, and then I didn't want to see the pictures of me anymore, so I archived all of them on my Instagram. So everyone was like, "What happened? Is she dying?" So everyone thought the worst initially, and so that was probably a big reason why it ended up going viral, was the initial push from all of my friends and family and people that know me.
Right.
So because everyone first went to the video.
Wow.
But yeah, so I first posted it, and as soon as it went up, my mom FaceTimed me, and she had my whole family in the kitchen.
Oh my.
And she set me up, and she's like, "Here, you can watch us watching your video." And I was like, "This is terrible." I'm like, "This is great."
Yeah.
But now I get to, in real time, watch all my family cry. So, it was sad.
Must have
And now are they
been
dealing with it better now that you're
Oh
out
my
there,
gosh,
you're
yeah.
happy?
Mm-hmm. It's so cool, because they're like, "Oh my god, your hair looks so much like better now, it's growing more," and they're like excited, because every everyone, like, I'm from a small town, and girls have long hair.
Well,
that's it.
You're rocking it.
You know.
With the whole look, the tracksuit, the Calvin Klein, the tats, the badass hair. You know, just
and
step
now,
out and
now
show
from
it
this
off.
video, I see that a lot of magazines, beauty and lifestyle people are reaching out to you.
Yeah.
What magazines are reaching out to you, and how does that make you feel that everyone's like looking at you now when you don't have hair anymore?
Yeah. Like, of course, it's super cool.
Right.
Really random. It was Cosmopolitan. Allure was the first one to reach out to me, and they did just a little email interview with me. That was cool. And then out of nowhere, my best friend Googled me for fun, and then saw that Cosmopolitan did an article on me. And then at the same time, while doing that Google search, found MTV did a whole thing on me online too. And then the next day, I was getting screenshots from my friends that I was on MTV's Snapchat story too.
So
and I was like, what? Yeah.
MTV, like I died.
I know. I'm like, I wish they would have told me.
Oh,
Yeah. Next thing you know, you're gonna be on a billboard.
Right. But then I started noticing, I'm like, wait a minute, they never interviewed me. Where are they pulling these things from?
Yeah.
Like, I guess they're like piecing together my story through the videos now. So I'm like,
Wow.
would have been cool to know.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
So,
so you've always been a creator before this video?
Yeah, kind of. A few years ago, after I graduated high school, I started making YouTube videos just for fun, as like a getaway kind of thing. And I remember hitting 100 subscribers, and I was like, oh my god, this is so cool. And there, I graduated with 90 people in my class. So
Yeah.
like, more people
Oh
in my
my
class
gosh.
are seeing my stuff. This is so cool. And then that's where I met all my friends that I ended up moving to LA with. So that was cool. But I stopped. After I moved here, life got real. I had to make money, and I stopped. I stopped doing that because I noticed everything I use is really old anyways. I felt kind of bad about it. But yeah, so then I started live broadcasting daily, and that turned into my daily job. I was able to quit all my jobs and only live broadcast,
Really?
which was so cool. Because I love being someone that's there for people, that I'm like, hey, how was your day? Oh, let's talk about bullying today, you know?
That's awesome.
It's great. So I already loved that, and then this happened. I posted one video, and I'm like, I feel like I have to keep going.
Yeah,
I feel like I have to keep
right.
making YouTube videos.
That's
so.
what I was gonna keep asking. Now, are you gonna start daily vlogging? Like, what's the future hold now for videos? The pressure's on.
I know, the pressure is on. It's
Everyone's
real.
looking at you.
Yeah. I know. Well, I'm moving away from the hair topic now, and then maybe every month or 2 months I can touch in just about hair,
Right.
Totally.
and things like that. But yeah, I don't know. Just I want to make fun things. I make like that people can relate to.
Totally.
Yeah. But maybe stay on more of like the lifestyle beauty side. That's my plan.
So I do have a question.
Okay.
Have you released the name of the product that, you know, has caused you to lose your hair?
No.
And why are you not releasing that? Because you could potentially help so many people from doing the same thing.
No, I totally understand.
Yeah.
But it's just all relaxers. They're like that.
All
Every single one of
relaxers?
them.
Okay.
Like all of them, you have to be anything chemical that you're putting on your hair. You have to know the side effects. And I should have tested it on a little piece of my hair.
Did you have
I'm like
hair?
Yes. Oh yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah. That was like something I'd always wanted to do, was to bleach out my hair. Which
Yes.
back home, that was like not a social norm.
Do you wish every day when you wake up, I wish I had my long hair?
Not much anymore.
Okay.
It's gotten a lot easier. A lot easier. Now I'm
Yeah.
just like, ooh, this is me. I'm edgier.
Yes.
I can wear different clothes now. I can
Yes.
do anything. So I was getting, I guess really in my life, like now I can see that I was just getting into a basic, get my nails done, get my hair done, wear these clothes,
Yep.
go to these like these parties, meet these people.
Yep. Right.
And I was just building my modeling and acting resume at the time.
Yeah.
But then when you change your look, you have to redo everything.
For sure.
So that hit me the most. I'm like, everything that I really came here to do, I have to redo everything.
Yeah. And now,
I'm excited.
you're a creator. People look up to you now. People watch you. Have you been recognized in public
Yeah.
yet? Yeah?
Pictures with fans, autographs.
Only one so far. Well, I haven't really been out that much, like in like public yet.
Okay.
Still, it's been like a month, but it's still like kind of different for me because I knew all these people before that don't follow me on social media or anything. That I like, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's still hard to like go out because I'm like, oh, people.
Totally.
I'm gonna stick out in a different way now, so it's still weird. I'm getting used to like the public aspect of it, but yeah, I went out to go to Sephora 2 nights ago, for a video, and I was waiting outside of the bathroom, and a woman with 2 kids come around the corner, and she goes, "Are you Hannah?" Like from like across the way, and I was like,
"Yeah."
I'm pretty sure I'd never met her. Like, yes, and she goes, "I watched your video. Oh my gosh!" And I was like,
"Oh wow, that must be rewarding."
And it was even cooler because she was like, since I had 2 kids, because of the stress, my hair started coming out.
Oh my god.
So now she's telling me her story, and I'm like, "Oh my gosh, you're beautiful. Oh my gosh, you can lose all your hair, and you're fine. Just know that." And she's like, "Oh my gosh, thank you so much. Like, you are so strong. You are good." But it's cool because by telling me her backstory, I know that how she found the video. Because you know, when your hair started coming out, you Google it.
Yeah.
You look up what to do, and my videos are there.
Wow.
So that's cool.
And then one last question I wanted to know: who are some other creators that you look up to or that you watch? Are you know, Jake Paul or like Alyssa Violet, like clapping, or like Team 10? Alyssa Violet face bangs. Like, I'm all for them.
Yeah, they're cute. I didn't really before, and I don't now watch YouTube.
Yeah. Really?
Yeah. Because I live here, and I'm friends with social media people.
Totally.
I meet all these people.
Right.
And sometimes I'm afraid to come off fanny, like fan.
Yeah, fangirlish.
So I purposely don't watch anyone.